The Gina and Maddie podcast.
I've been on the TikTok and on the Instagram.
Have you
checking
been
out,
on TikTok?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on TikTok yet.
Instagram
but
Reels.
Instagram, yeah. I'm trying to be cool, Matt. I'm not on TikTok yet. Should I get on TikTok?
Do you, G? Don't do anything other than what you want to do.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Who has been on TikTok or the Instagram is Khloe Kardashian. And see these before and after photos. This is going around all the socials at the moment. So she's admitting to how much plastic surgery she's had. She said she's been completely...
and everyone is shocked.
Well, let me take you through. So she said, look, I take this as a great compliment. First off, I think these photos are about 15 years apart. She doesn't even look like the same human to me at all anymore. She goes, all right, here's a list of things that I've done. I've been very open in the past about what I've done. So here we go. Nose job. She rattles off who does each thing, which makes me think she got it for free, don't you reckon? So she goes, nose job at Dr. Knodia 90210. So I think that's a freebie.
Not that, only a couple of days, it might have been last week, because Kylie Jenner, her younger half-sister, has had her boobs done. And then everyone was in her comments going, oh my God, your boobs are amazing.
Who did it?
And she just told them who it was and what sort of boob job she did. So maybe this is just saving having to reply to every single person when they ask, oh, who did your nose job? Because it looks so good. Who did it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And probably got it for free. Laser hair for her hairline. So she used to have a little low hairline and she's lasered it back further. I think that's probably, I don't know if you should do that because naturally that's going to happen anyway. She's admitted to Botox and sculpture where she had a tumour in her face, soft wave laser for skin tightening, and filler in the past, but she said she doesn't do that anymore, but it never goes away apparently, so that's all there somewhere. And she said, I've lost 80 pounds over the years, slow and steady, with Coach Joe at Paris, and collagen baby threads underneath her chin and neck. How old is she? Does she need that yet? That's sucking up this bit that I'm
she
getting?
wouldn't be 40. I don't reckon she'd be 40.
She wouldn't even have that business going on yet. And
She might be 40.
Is she? How old is she?
41.
41. Well, maybe it's just starting. Well, won't for her now. Here's the thing. These are the kind of facials. She gets regular facials, peptides, vitamins, and daily skincare, including salmon sperm facials. Have you ever had one of those?
I've never had fish sperm on my face.
No, me either. But it's working magic for her. But here's the goss.
Jennifer Aniston does that too.
Does she?
She gets a bit of fish jizz on her face.
But she looks amazing, so I wouldn't mind looking like her. But I wonder how that would be expensive, wouldn't it? Because how do you get that?
I don't even want to know how you'd get it.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either. Here's the goss.
Light a candle.
Barry White. We can loan them out a little for a rug.
Keep going.
Here's the goss.
Don't take me on the sidetrack today.
It's not the day to do that. She did not admit to a boob job on this full list she's given. Just clearly had a boob job done. And
Why has she clearly had a boob job done?
look, they don't sit up like that on their own, Maddie, when you're 41. and she did not admit to a BBL. Do you know what a BBL is?
Yeah, go the Sixers.
It's a Brazilian butt lift.
I thought it was the cricket.
You could get one of those.
I thought she might be like the latest signing for the Thunder. All right.
Gina and Maddie.
Tash, what is going on the coast?
We've got plenty going on this weekend, guys. Tonight we have Chelsea Berman, a local musician. Her EP launches at the Savoy at Long Jetty from 7 p.m.
Oh, I
Live
love
music.
It there.
Love live music.
Chelsea's great. She's a really good country singer.
Faith Williams, who we also know.
Faith is amazing too.
Yes, so
that'll be
she's a
so
special guest.
fun.
It will be. Two beautiful, beautiful singers.
And the Savoy has great food and great cocktails.
Yes, all the great things. All ages as well, so you can take the little kidlets along if you'd like to from 7 p.m. So that's tickets $20. Still plenty of tickets available.
Which you have done. It's all ages in here today as well. We've got a very special guest doing Central Coast Weekender with us, Maeve. Hi, Maeve. Hi, Maeve. Your little one's come along to suss out the radio station today?
She has, yes. She keeps telling me she wants to be a radio presenter, and on the way in listening to Gina's talking about how you look and not to worry about what you do and be good. She was loving that. So
thanks, Maeve.
She's a good little listener. Also this evening, there's a pop-up night happening at Daly's Bar in Daly's Point. They've got tapas, cocktails, beer, wine and live music by Pablo. Markets as well.
Love. Where are they all?
Saturday we've got Terrigal Beach Markets.
Great.
That's the Eat, Shop, Beach, Repeat. They've got all the bits and pieces happening there. It's a really good market down on the waterfront.
Really is, yeah.
And the weather's meant to be nice, so that's perfect. Sunday there's markets galore. So Saturday that's the Terrigal Beach ones, and I think there's one up at the Dam Hotel as well.
Oh, okay.
I forget what suburb that's in, but up north.
Yes.
Which is a good one. And then Sunday you've got the Entrance Lion Club Market, Gosford City Farmers Market, Terrigal Car Boot Market, Mountain Farmers and Artisan Market. So there's plenty of markets on Sunday.
The car boot markets are so good because lots of women take their clothes, like designer clothes, and if you get there early, you can pick up a bargain of something from a designer.
Absolute bargains, yes.
So cool. And bits and pieces for your house.
Yeah, tools and things as well. There's always like old guys selling really good tools. Yeah, plants, everything.
Take your own plastic
Toys.
bags is my advice because sometimes, like I used to walk there and then I'd have about 10 things in my hand trying to walk home. So take your own plastic bags.
Take your own bags for sure. Yes, good tip. And then from Monday, so it's not really the weekend, but from Monday, all the school holiday stuff is starting. There are so many cool things. So if you're looking for something to keep the kids occupied, check out all the local libraries. They've got heaps happening. But there is a really special one happening at the Little Lane Play Cafe and Village. It's hosted by those guys and Little Calm Corner, and it's a mindfulness session with imaginative play. Tickets are $40, which includes one adult and one child. It is for children aged 4 to 6, so for the littler ones. But it looks really cool. So it's a mama or dada and me play session. So that's a really cool
Where is
one.
that one?
It's at the Little Lane Play Cafe and Village, which is just down at Erina here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's in that little shops where the dentist is, New Leaf Dentist, right in there.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's very popular. People love it.
Sounds fun.
Other stuff that's been rolling around. The stadium's changed names. We've got a new name for the stadium here as well, don't we? We've got Polytech Stadium.
Polytech Stadium, yes.
The artist formerly known as Industry Group Stadium is now Polytech Stadium, which is great.
It's amazing how quickly I snapped over to calling it Polytech Stadium as well. It was like I saw it and then boom, Polytech.
Polytech
now.
I put me on the spot then. I was like, what was it?
What was it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, good things happening for some great people here on the coast. I didn't know about them until you mentioned them here. Those cans, the girls behind those cans, the beers that are made here on the coast. Now they're getting stocked in Dan Murphy's as well, which is huge news. Which is huge news.
Yes.
So really big congratulations to them as well. Make sure you are following Coasties Mag on Instagram to make sure you get right across what is happening on the coast. Thank you very much, Tash.
Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
Tash. Thanks, Maeve.
Gina and Maddie.
Whoever is still going with the project's Instagram account is great. And this is where I saw this next story. You know, Aussies, we love our big stuff.
We do.
got big stuff all around the country. And Shepparton in the Goulburn Valley is looking to get a giant pear. And it's happening. $1.3 million giant pear. Don't worry about
$1.3 million.
Don't worry about the Big Apple. New York, none of your business. We got the big pear. And it's Sheppo in regional Victoria, which I love.
Oh, my God. Big pear. You reckon you know where all the big stuff... We were talking off air before and you reckon you know where all the big stuff is?
Not all the big stuff.
No.
I think I'm pretty good with the big stuff. I was a bit like I clearly didn't have many mates when I was a kid, but I reckon I'm okay with some of the big stuff where it is around the country.
Well, I might put you to the test of where all the famous big stuff in Australia is.
Well, the big potatoes in Robertson, just to get that one off the board if that's on your list.
Thank you.
Okay,
The big banana.
Well, that's Coffs Harbour. That's an easy one. Yeah.
Tick. The big golden guitar.
That's in Tamworth.
Easy. Do you know it's 12 metres high? The big merino.
That's on the way south. That's in Goulburn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? And if you go around the back of the big merino, it's got a little... It's got its merino little bag hanging there. So
kidding?
I've got a photo of most people get a photo at the front of the big merino, and I've got a photo of the three kids standing next to its lolly bag. Yeah.
You know how it got there, don't you? The big cattle dog. It's not there anymore. I'm kidding. The big lobster. The big cattle dog rounded up the sheep.
Oh.
And that's how he got to be there.
Yeah. I needed the butcher's paper and the I got it. There we go. We're there. Good work, G.
This one's a bit harder. Where's the big lobster?
The big lobster.
Yeah.
That is in South Australia, and it's either in Mount Gambier or Kingston. Kingston, yeah. I've been there. There's a bakery just opposite it, and they do the best vanilla slices. Oh. Yeah, anyway.
There used to be a big oyster. I think they took that one down.
Yeah, that was on the Pacific Highway, the big oyster. Somewhere between Taree and Coff. Somewhere along there was the big oyster.
Yeah, it was a bit dodgy looking, though. They left it there too long.
Yeah, well, now, I don't know if the big prawn is there on your sheet that's in Ballina. That used to be like an attraction. Now it's just like in the car park of a Bunnings. So sad what happened to the big prawn.
The big mango, this one it's in the name of the town, I reckon it can help you.
Oh, that would be, I'm not 100% sure, but Bowen is the home of mangoes, so I'll go with Bowen.
And Bowen mangoes are the best in Queensland. The big galah, I've not seen this one.
The big galah?
Yeah.
That sounds like something that could potentially be in Victoria. I don't know.
Kimber, South Australia.
Right.
And the final one, big pineapple. Did you get that one?
Oh, that's in Nambour.
Yeah, that's easy. The big
Queensland.
bogan. It's a 6 metre tall bogan.
It's made out of cast metal.
Yeah.
It's it's just before Burke. Ningen in New
near
South
Dubbo.
Wales. Thank you very much. See, I know my big stuff. That's what you get when you have a little person syndrome.
Listen to Gina and Maddie weekday mornings from 5:30.
Live on the Star Player.